Hey friends and family, how y'all doing? It's Marklin Sickler here with another what I thought about what I bought in comic books this week. So I'm still running a week behind. Maybe one day I'll catch up, who knows. But here's the stack of what I've picked from last week. And so today is Wednesday, March the 5th. So this has been, let's see, Wednesday the 26th, February 26th. So I think I have 10 books. Let's see what it is. And it's cold, so that's why I got this hat on. I'm in the car as usual, doing my Derek Jackson's job, this guy like to say. So let's get it started. Number 10 is Superman. And this is Superman number 23, Legacy 866. Damn, Superman almost hit 900 issues. So I'm going to tell you what I like about this issue. You see Superman and Doomsday on the cover? I like this whole Doomsday is the time trapper. If those who read, and then you got like Lois Lane as Superwoman as well, and you got a Lex Luthor who just got his memory back, so he's a good guy. It's a lot of interesting things in here, but I mean, if you're looking for like a subversion of what you think Superman is, this is a good book to try. I mean, it's just very interesting. All right, number 2. Well, number nine, technically, is Ultimate Spider-Man. Issue number 14 by Hickman and art by Checchetto. I guess Wilson's doing the colors. I mean, this is the game changer. I don't even want to tell y'all what happened. But, basically, Ultimate Green Goblin is Harry Osborn at this point anyway. And Ultimate Spider-Man, Peter Parker. Peter Parker that's married to Mary Jane with 2 kids, get kidnapped by the Sinister Six and get stuck in the Savage Land. And they're getting hunted by Kraven the Hunter. That's a good rundown of it. But what else I like in this issue is Peter Parker's son has, I won't say he bonded with a Venom symbiote, but it's something going on. And he's dealing with the Black Cat, or the Ultimate Black Cat, who's the daughter of the Black Cat who runs a criminal organization, is a sister, and I think they're gonna end up being a couple, y'all. I don't want to tell y'all what happened, but this is an issue you probably need to get. You need to get this issue because it's maybe an early game changer in this universe. So issue number, pick number 8 is, I gotta get out of here, Blade, my guy Brian Hill. This is the last issue of this Blade series. I hope this Blade series is not, I don't know, because they be relaunching stuff, but this is probably the most violent Blade series I've ever read. And I'm sure in this issue, that's why it's probably bad to keep kids from reading this, man, because Blade be messing folks up in here. I'm trying to find it for you real quick. Nah. I mean, Blade is chopping people up. I mean, it's a bloody issue. I mean, look at this. Yeah, I'm not going to say that because I don't want this video to get demonetized, but I really enjoyed this Blade series. It ends on an interesting kind of note. Could be a cliffhanger. I just hope they bring it back, man. So that brings me to number 7, Detective Comics. So I was actually talking to, I think, my homie Marcus Connor about this. So basically what I like about this, this is Detective Comics issue 1094. Tom Taylor's the writer. What I like about this is basically they admit Batman is a human being, and as a human being, you're going to have injuries. You're going to get old. And he basically started taking this kind of formula, which I think is coming from these kids who are getting murdered. And that's what we're trying to figure out. But really what stood out to me in this is that he basically put Damian Wayne, his son, undercover in a prison. A juvenile prison, see what's going on. And Damian being Damian, he saw them abusing, he saw the guards abusing the people. He basically went off and started whooping the guards' ass. That's basically what happened. And starts leading a prison riot, basically. And the best part of this one is in the end, they got Damian Wayne, they got him in disguise, so they don't know it's Damian Wayne, but in the end, he's telling me, Batman's telling me he's proud of him, man. Say, hey, man, I'm proud of you, man. He said, "You're my son. I would never ever leave you in a place like this. And, you know, we gonna make this happen. We gonna free everybody." It's a good feel-good issue of Batman. All right, I'm at the 5-minute mark, y'all, so I'm gonna have to rush a little bit. All right. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So number 6 is Absolute Wonder Woman, which at this point is probably my favorite Absolute series, man. The art of, and this is Kelly Thompson, I think, writing this, but the art on this is gorgeous. Who is the artist on this? Sherman. I mean, but just look at this. The art is phenomenal, man. If y'all not reading this book, you need to read it, man. This is probably the best Wonder Woman series I've read since Greg Rucka was writing Wonder Woman. And I think Tom Taylor's currently writing Wonder Woman. I heard that's really good. But I'm just loving this series, man. I mean, the art, the reimagining of the Wonder Woman mythos, it's just dope, man. So that was number 6. So this is number 5. And what is it? This is what takes a lot of time, too. Y'all be pulling them out. Gosh darn it. There we go. Oh, Jump Scare. So this is an independent book I picked up from Dark Horse Comics, issue number 1. Cullen Bunn. That's what made me pick it up, because Cullen Bunn was writing, you know. Basically, the premise of this is this lady got touched by some kind of spirit, and now whenever she thinks of something, anything from a horror movie she's seen, she can conjure that weapon and use it to fight monsters. This is very interesting. I need to add this to my pull list, real talk. I mean, the art is good, the story is kind of fascinating. She comes from like this Christian fundamentalist background, so of course they don't like her watching horror movies. It's very interesting. I like Jump Scare. I need to add this to my pull list. I'm glad I brought that up. So number 4 is Jed MacKay's X-Men. Y'all know who watched my videos before I say Chip Zdarsky's Batman. This is Jed MacKay's X-Men. Alpha Flight, man. Alpha Flight's in this book, man. If you're an X-Men fan, you know Alpha Flight, man. Alpha Flight and X-Men go together like peanut butter and jelly, man. And then we got a new Vindicator. And this is basically they were trying to kidnap Cyclops to use him as bait for the Phoenix. But I mean, Alpha Flight's in this book. That's all I gotta say, man. If you're an Alpha Flight fan and you read that last Alpha Flight miniseries when they helped the mutants and ended up going to jail for that, pick this up. Number 3, and we're at the 7-minute mark, is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, number 7. Jason Aaron, Juan Ferreira. This is a new story arc. This Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is fire, y'all. It's an adult take. If you watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comic book, you'll like this. This is an adult take on this stuff. And I mean, it's just good. That's all I can say. It's just good. You know, the art is good. This is a different art, but it's good. That's all I can say. It's just good. If you like TMNT, you need to try this. Number 2. Happy to say is Justice League Unlimited. I think I did a video. If you like the Justice League Unlimited cartoon, you are going to like this book. I'm just going to be flat up honest with you. I mean, look at it. It even has reminiscence of the Justice League Unlimited. I mean, it's just larger than life threats, you know, and it goes from character to character. You get your bang for your buck on this book. That's what I'm going to say. You get a bunch of different characters at their best, saving the world, excelling situations. It's just good. Number 1. I think I rushed number 1 last week, which was Alien versus Avengers. But number 1 this week, dang, is from Dark Horse again. Dark Horse. Mark Millar, Juan Ramirez, Nightclub number 2, issue number 6. Nightclub is one of the best Mark Millar series of all time. Run out of time, I'm going to say that. If you've not read Nightclub, you need to read Nightclub. It's about these kids who got turned into vampires, and they decided to become superheroes. Part 2 is about what happens when their bullies, get turned into vampires. Of course, it ends badly. Look at this, man. It's bloody. It's good. And Mark Millar always has a way of just unconventional. Look at this, man. He ripping off this dude's face in jail. Mark Millar has a way of just making stories just unconventional, the way he solves them. I think I said this with Nemesis. I said it was a big game. I'm going to say it here. When he's on fire, he's on fire. So that's it for this week. I'll let y'all later. Peace.